let's talk about disc selection. Disc selection is going to be really simple. I want to keep it really simple for you guys. This has worked for me for the past couple years, and I think it can work for you as well. Having the same mold in different plastics or different life spans. What I mean by that is, I'll give you a perfect example. This is a Prodigy A2 and 400 series plastic. The A2 is an Approach. It's in the Approach series line from Prodigy, and it is pretty stable. I use this for smashing bugs on my face and really heavy hyzers into, say, a headwind or forehand approaches that I want to get up close to the basket and sit. I can depend on this in most any wind conditions. I haven't found a wind that I can turn it over in yet, so all wind conditions that I've played in so far. I have a newer 300 series, this is going to be the 300 SE, flipcarddiscgolf.com. Oh yeah. This one I'll use for a slightly windy day that I need to throw a hyzer that I need to fight the wind and then sit by the basket. I'll throw this guy. For pretty calm days and really touch up shots, I will throw this one. It is another 300 SE, but it looks like I had a wrestling match with it and lost. They all fly different, but they're all the same disc. When you put them in your hand, they're going to feel the same, and that is keys. You want to take the as many variables out of disc golf as you can. One of the things you can do is throw the same mold in different conditions and throw stable. These are all going to be stable. The most common thing I see with most beginners, amateur players, is they'll either do one of two things. Either one, they'll throw something understable, and by understable I mean on a right-handed backhand, they'll throw it at the basket and it'll turn over before it gets there, and usually you'll see it cut and then roll away. Or they'll go to the high-speed driver side of things, where they'll throw it, because that's what they throw all the time anyway, and they'll throw it towards the basket and it comes out pretty flat and they're pretty happy. But about 10, 15, 20 feet before it gets to the basket, it turns into a high-speed driver, cuts left, hits the ground, and flashes away. So what I want you guys to look for is, you don't have to go with the A2, the Approach series from Prodigy. It's an amazing disc and I love it, but you guys know when I threw Trilogy, I threw the Cenis. I had 3 different Cenises. I had a beat up one, I had a neutral one, and I had a pretty new stable one. They have the Harp, they have the Slammer, they have the Coltrip, you have things like the Rhino, you got all the Pig, you got all kinds of things. But the number one common thing between all of those different styles is it's a putter style. Mids are cool, but I really recommend going to a putter type approach disc for the simple reason that when you throw it up by the basket, it's going to sit where you throw it. You know, get away from those high-speed drivers and go to a putter style. So that was the disc selection part of the Approach series. We're going to look for putters, we're going to look for stable putters, and we're going to try to get a couple of them, so once one gets really beat up, you have another one to slide right in there and act brand new. That's just a quick introduction to the Approach series. Let me know if you guys think of this is going to be a good way to approach it. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to try to cram it all into one video. So today was just disc selection and very basics on that. So let me guys know. Like it if you like it. Share it if you got somebody that, you know, maybe throws that high-speed driver or that understable putter. And also subscribe for the latest content. I have, I think, 6 or 7 reviews coming out within the next 2 weeks, and a lot of those are going to be giveaways. So subscribers, you can get that little notification that says my video is live, and you're going to be able to enter into all of those giveaways. So alright guys, until next time, take it easy.